Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. Wow, it's a heck of a pack. Unfortunately, it's all good black and white cards. Yeah, by far the best cards in here are black and white. The rare Triumphant Adventurer, it's a very strong card. Power Word Kill, obviously great removal. We've got Skullport Merchant. You hear something on watch. Shambling Ghast. They're all so good. Taking a gold card right away can be difficult. This card is probably just worth it. Every time you attack, you get to venture. You get to play this on turn 2. It can't really be blocked well. It has to be double blocked, and then if you have removal or a combat trick, they're just toast. So I'd probably still take it, but man, taking it over removal, taking over merchant, taking over this removal, the Ghast, really, really good. I guess it does get blocked by Ghast pretty well, but okay, follow-up pick. Well, there's Pegasus, which works well with the Adventurer, or Horde Robber, which can generate treasures. Strongest cards in the pack are green here. Spoils of the Hunt removal. Elterguard Ranger's good. The Outlander, the Green Dragon. Trickster's good for a deck that's got a bunch of dice rolling going on. I'm kind of okay taking the Pegasus here as a follow-up to the Adventurer. It's a flyer, makes things fly. I think Horde Robber's good too. Actually like Horde Robber, but I think probably go with the Pegasus if I'm going to follow up. Or I can just take the strongest card in the pack and abandon ship on this, but I don't think any of these necessarily tell me I should try and abandon the Adventurer plan. Whatever. I'll take Pegasus. I think I'm happy with it. It's fine. All right, Black Dragon. I don't know. Every time I play this, I just end up regretting it. Probably just want the Portable Hole, cheap removal. Good cards. Sepulchre Ghoul is good. In the same pack as the Price of Loyalty. Look, the common combo. Clattering Skeletons, playable. You're ambushed on the road. More playable than I initially gave it credit for. And then Owlbear, which is very good. Could technically take the Owlbear and be like a green-white splash adventure, but Portable Hole, cheap removal, actually deals with more things than people realize. Class cards, 1 and 2 drops. I'm okay taking it, sticking with white for now. Ooh, Cleric class. Well, could get some life gain going. Otherwise, there's Pegasus, Paladin. Cleric class has significant upside if you can build around it properly. And there is life gain in black as well. Vampire Spawn. There's some other stuff too. I mean, even venturing gives you life gain. So I could do Cleric class. I think it's fine. Over a Pegasus and a Paladin, I'm not opposed to that. There's also a Manticore in here, which is a flyer and playable. Morningstar is a very good card. Shortcut Seeker is more playable than I initially gave it credit for. Jaded Sellsword I'm still not really sold on, but it is a dragon. Okay, choices here. Well, in white we have Dwarfhold Champion. Another Price of Loyalty in the same pack as the Sack Outlet. Jeez. Could take Deadly Dispute. I actually really like Deadly Dispute. But we might not end up black, so maybe just take the Champion. See what wheels. Champion's still very playable, so no problems there. All right. So a couple good red cards. The Barbarian, the Fireball. In black, we've got Clutches, which are playable, Hexblade, and Manticore. I could see myself taking the Manticore here. Get another flyer that, I don't know. I found it to be useful. There's no white cards here, so we'll take it. All right, well, technically Herald of Hadar has some synergy with Cleric class, and it's playable. Otherwise, there's Evolving Wild, Spiked Pit Trap. But I'll take the Herald. This card is totally playable. And it can win games. It can. In the right spot. 4/4 body is pretty good too. We'll take it. Ooh, Pegasus. Or Fate's Reversal. So Fate's Reversal, basically getting back Adventurer is the main creature. It's also got a bit of a venture plan going for it, but Cleric class can bring back creatures too, which is cool. I'd probably take another Pegasus. I'm fine with it. It's a good card. Lets you fly over top with your 3/1s. So we don't really need any of these. Basilisk this late might be a sign for green. Plus we have Cleric class, so Selesnya life gain is a good archetype. We'll take it for now. So really late Evolving Wilds. Late blue, but that's expected. Spare Dagger is good with Death Touch, and we already have a couple. But I don't know if we're necessarily playing both. Whatever, I'm going to take Evolving Wilds. Pick 11 Price of Loyalty? That's surprising. I'm going to take it just because I'm surprised to see it that late. Maybe here we take the, well, we'll take this. All right. All right. I still think we're probably black-white. Ooh, maybe splash red. Delina is just such a fun card to play. Shambling Ghast, which is good. You hear something on watch. Celestial Unicorn. Maybe we do go for, with the Cleric class, we try and go for a life gain plan. But life gain currently we don't really have any other than Herald of Hadar and I guess Venturing. Delina is the most fun. And it can definitely win games. Can you imagine it's like Triumphant Adventurer? That's really cool. Wait, it's when it attacks, so I guess it wouldn't work because it comes in tapped and attacking, so never mind. I feel like the responsible pick is maybe like you hear something on watch, get some white removal. Unless I really think I can just edge my way into red-white. I really like Delina. I'm going to take the removal here, though. Another Cleric class. Magic Missile, too. Wow. Dungeoneer in here. Yanti Fangblade. I'll take another Cleric class. I think it's still maybe early enough to make some sort of life gain thing work. And we did get the late Basilisk, which might be a sign. We'll see. There's some good cards in there for in black and white as well, but I really like the life gain deck when you can make it work. White Dragon's a great pickup. Yanti Fangblade in here too, which is a good card. The Rogue is playable. Horde Robber's playable, but yeah, we'll take Dragon. Really like the Dragon. All right, Paladin, Hexblade, but we don't have a lot of treasure generation. So we could play the Sentry or the Paladin. How many 2-drops we got? We just have just 2 right now, so just to make sure we get enough early plays, I'm going to take the Sentry over the Paladin. So Dawnbringer Cleric, to me, makes the most sense with double Cleric class, because then we at least have some synergies going. Otherwise, I could take another Champion, which apparently, would work better with the Pegasus, but I'm okay taking Cleric here. So we can take another Herald. I'm okay with that too. Eyes of the Beholders. I feel like too much mana for what it does. We can take a Paladin now. This will be our third 5-drop though. Not necessarily a huge deal, but what are the chances of me playing a Great Axe? Pretty low, I imagine. Although it's kind of cool with a Triumphant Adventure. I guess we have some evasion. I guess at this point, I feel as though I'm probably locked into, ooh, well, pick 9 Unicorn's a good sign. Unicorn's going to work well if we can. Problem is we have not that much life gain, but good life gain synergy cards. Spare Dagger, Thieves' Tools. Thieves' Tools, I guess, is cool with Adventurer. I'll just take it. Cut black. We didn't end up with much black. I wonder if maybe I am supposed to be red, but then I'm like, what, red-white or something? I don't think this is... I think we're probably black at this point. I'm not really feeling Thieves' Tools too much in this deck. So we have 2 Cleric class, which is a good card, but currently we only have the Dawnbringer Cleric to gain life and Venturing. Oh, there's a good white card. Sheesh. Maybe we'll wheel the champion or a dungeoneer. Easy Grandmaster of Flowers, though. Great card. Moonblessed Cleric. Do we have Portable Hole? No, that's an artifact. We do have Cleric class. Yanti Malison's a good card. Another Evolving Wilds. I can take the Moonblessed Cleric. Do we have more enchantments too? I guess not, but that's all right. Cleric class is, you know, it's a good card to find sometimes. Rally Maneuver would give us some more life gain, but so does Dawnbringer Cleric. There's also Planar Ally, but we have a lot of 5-drops. Probably take another Dawnbringer Cleric. Actually, how many creatures do we have? 13. Rally Maneuver is a cool card, but I'm going to go with the Dawnbringer Cleric. I like it, and blowing up enchantments is surprisingly relevant in this format. So, could take the Vampire Spawn. I think we want some more life gain. Planar Ally technically does that too, but like I said, we're just a little bit heavy on the 5-drops right now. And at least Herald of Vidar goes off with Cleric class, so I think we want to play these. I like Deadly Dispute, but I mean, Eye of Vecna is just a tough card to play in this format. I don't think we're splashing Sylvan Shepherd. We'll get the life gain going. I'm okay with that. So another Pegasus. Could actually splash Druid class. I think this actually makes sense. This goes off with Cleric class. So, and it's just a passive ability. This seems well worth the splash, to be honest. So we'll do that. In this deck, it feels well worth the splash. All right, well, I feel like our late game plan may be good enough where I can make a flump actually work, but I don't know if I want my opponent's drawing cards. Otherwise, I could take Fate's Reversal. But we already have 2 Cleric class, which does essentially the same thing. Granted, you have to pay. Or we could do Dungeon Map, which has been surprisingly playable as well. But I haven't tried Flump yet, and I feel like our late game is pretty good. I'll try it. I think it probably makes the deck. Just take a Ranger's Hawk. I don't really need it. You're ambushed on the road versus Fate's Reversal. Do we have a lot of Into the Battlefield abilities? I think that's where it works best. Yeah, we actually do with like Dawnbringer Cleric and stuff, and Cleric, technically. Pegasus, yeah. Okay, Manticore. Paladin, White Dragon, yeah. All right, Pit Trap. I think we're actually pretty removal light, so that might make the deck. Scion and Soul Knife Spy, the combo. Don't need any of these. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, got the Rally Maneuver back. That's actually kind of cool. That's going to make the deck too. Another Pegasus, huh? All right. Interesting. I think this deck's okay. All right, let's figure this deck out here. So I am probably okay splashing Druid class just because we have 2 Cleric class and the Celestial Unicorn. I think it'll be okay. We're a little bit color intensive, but we're barely, I feel like we're barely black, so we could probably run an extra forest and still be okay too. Definitely don't need the Great Axe. Wait, 13, 14, 15. So we need 2 more lands. Do we want to do 4 forests? Probably not. I think we probably just do 1 more swamp and then 1 more forest. Yeah, it's probably okay. We still have 8 of each. Got 18 creatures. Maybe we don't need the Hawk. Thieves' Tools I'm on the fence about. It generates treasure, which is useful, but Unblockable is... It's not good with that many things. It's okay. I feel like it's probably not worth it. I want all the life gain synergies, so we're keeping the Rally Maneuver. We'll keep the Dawnbringer Clerics, clearly. So it was a 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6? All right, we're definitely keeping all of those. I'm still kind of okay keeping the Paladin too. Kind of want to keep the Pegasi and the Manticore. So I can't keep all of these. Do I have enough 2-drops to make... to not run Flumph? Probably not, actually. A little bit light. Maybe we don't need the... Even though I like your Ambushed on the Road, maybe we don't need it. What's our removal at, then? Spike, Pit Trap, Portable Hole. You hear something on watch. It's 3. Combat Trick 4. 5 sort of removal. 6 sort of. It's not bad. I guess we could probably cut this. Thinking about cutting the Flumph. I mean, it also lets your opponent draw, which isn't great. Maybe it's a sideboard option. I don't know. Moonblessed Cleric now actually finds Druid class too, which can totally be useful if we already have the green mana, especially. And just Druid class really does go off with Cleric class. That's cool. Life gain. So every time you play a land, gain 2 and put a counter on a creature you control. It's pretty strong. And then eventually you get like a huge creature. Not bad. Thinking about maybe cutting a Pegasus. Maybe 3's too many, but I mean, they can go back to back to back really well. I don't want to cut any of my 2-drops anymore. I don't want to really cut any of these either. Maybe I cut 1 Pegasus. Because the Manticore can still totally be useful. Okay, weird deck. Definitely a weird deck. But I think it's cool. Okay, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Wait, I was looking at this and I'm definitely primarily white, but we still want that black on turn 2, so I think this is still right. We could definitely end up with way too much black mana though. But not playing Adventure on turn 2. And we do have double white. I think it's probably smarter to run 1 extra white mana. I think we're going to have to try and get away with 7 black sources and 9 white. I think is probably smarter. All right, we'll see you round 1. All right, round 1, we'll keep this. Gonna have to find black mana off Evolving Wilds. I mean, I could hold off until I need a black mana. That's true too. All right, maybe we'll wait for now. In case we draw the black, then we'll have access to the green. Could play the Dawnbringer Cleric. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to do Cleric, find the Cleric class, try and get more value off of this later. Battlecry Goblin's a strong one. Portable Hole's a great draw. Let's so I think we'll play this. Wait, we have 4 lands, so we can still do Grandmaster next turn. All right. Guess it could have Plundering Barbarian. Best use of mana is Moonblessed Cleric. Maybe that makes the most sense then. So that way if they kill Moonblessed Cleric, I can do Portable Hole Cleric class, which is fine. All right, I think we're ready to find our black mana. So we'll do this portable hole of Battlecry Goblin. So next turn we can do Herald of Hadar too, which is pretty good. Oh, well, that's cool. Oh, well, let's see. So I can do Grandmaster here. It seems like a decent opportunity. They don't have the double blue to counter it. I think it's probably worth it. I could do Herald instead, but I actually like doing Grandmaster here, because then I can still attack with the Moonblessed Cleric. Sure. So they did have the Blundering Barbarian. Another Herald of Hadar is good. Let's do Herald here. And then pass. Then next turn I have choices. I can do level up plus Cleric or Herald of Hadar. Best use of mana is level up plus Cleric, gain life. We'd gain 3 and get a counter. Get an extra body on the board. I'd probably pump the Moonblessed Cleric, but yeah, that's probably right. Pegasus is good too. Maybe it's the best to put it on the Dawnbringer Cleric. This is just a good opportunity to make good use of our mana here. Gain some life, get a counter. They don't have any enchantments anyway, right? No. So we'll put a counter on the Cleric here. Then we're going to pass. I can't get planeswalkers back, right? That'd be too good. No. That's all right. And then if they kill Moonblessed Cleric, I can get it back, gain more life, put another counter on, and find another Cleric class, which is pretty good because it's going to make our Herald of Adars real powerful. I suppose there's no guarantee you gain life off of this, but whatever. Sure. All right. So we can have 7 mana at our disposal now, huh? I think we play another Herald this turn. I can take another hit from the Flyers. I'm trying to just prepare as best I can for an attack. Like I'm getting whittled down a little bit in the air, but I just want to make sure I have enough ground troops here. Because I do feel like the late game right now is likely ours with these Herald of Adars, so best to just try and be patient. So they can pump 3 times with the Battlecry Goblin. That's good to know. So they can pump 4 times with the Battlecry Goblin. Right. That's fine too. So we'll do this. We're going to block here, and block here. Or we could actually take... Let's see, they can pump if they use all their treasure. Or use 3. We could take 4 or 5 from the Goblin. I think this is okay. You can get Herald back, Cleric class too. I don't even think that was that good for him, to be honest. I really don't. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess we want to sandbag lands now, technically, or do we? For Druid class, probably not. Just because we don't have Druid class in hand, and being able to do Herald of Adar 2 times in a turn is pretty sick. So we can get our Herald back. Yeah, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Yeah, we get Herald back. Pump here, and then we get in for 8. sure. Oh, good. I'll sack a tapped plains. So we do Pegasus number 1. We're going to take that because our smashback is pretty good. Yeah, I was going to say. Ooh, that's nice too. Let's do this for now, though. Cradle's a good one. So they kind of have to get in with Kreidel in order to try and buy themselves a turn. All right. Got game 1. They're playing a cool deck, though. I'm all about the Kreidel Splash. All about it. And then otherwise, they're just like a dice roll deck, basically, which is cool. That archetype is fun. Do we have anything that's particularly good against them that I'm not playing? Flumph can block Pixie Guides, doesn't die to Dragon's Fire. Blocks Hoarding Ogre, but they still generate treasure. Blocks Mind Sorcerer, doesn't really block Goblin. I don't know. I'm not especially feeling that. Your Ambushed on the Road is kind of good. 1 mana protection against Dragon's Fire. It's kind of cool. Spiked Pit Trap, is that good here? Basically, it does deal with some things, but it's at an expensive cost. And it doesn't really deal with the Urkult Elemental. It does kill Krydle, but they only pay 2 mana for that. I'm not really feeling Spike Pit Trap here. I think your Ambush on the road could be better. Because Portable Hole deals with Krydle, so that's why Portable Hole is deceptively good. Yeah, Spike Pit Trap seems a little bit expensive for what the quality of creature they have is. Like, it doesn't deal with their huge things, and it deals with their little things at too much cost. It does fix sometimes for Druid class, though, which is cool, but not really feeling it. I think I'm still okay with Manticore, although Manticore just doesn't really pair well against their Pixie Guides. Maybe I don't like it. I still have to lose something to Earth Cult Elemental in order for it to be good. Pegasus can at least block Pixie Guide. It still dies to Dragon's Fire, but it's the same mana. I'm okay with it. All right. Your Ambush on the road is cool with quite a few cards in our deck, too. All right. I mean, this will do. Wizard class is good. I do have a couple dudes that can blow that up, though, which is nice. Ooh, Battlecry Goblin. That's a good one. I'm glad I have removal for that. Yeah, we can find Cleric class here. I'm all right with that. Verday's good. Let's get a Pegasus online here. That makes sense. Ooh, Grandmaster Flowers. Well, I think we'll get it going now. Now I'm pretty strongly considering Flump. Doesn't die to Dragon's Fire. Blocks quite a few of their guys without dying. Can't really block, well, it kind of blocks Faraday. It just doesn't block Faraday if they get it online or whatever, but... Well, I guess the good news is we only have one planes left in our deck. What do I want to get back? I guess Moonblessed Cleric. But then do I even want to find Cleric class? I don't think so. I mean, I could get another Cleric class, but... Then I definitely don't draw... probably not. I think we need to draw a Swamp here. We don't have enough time to putz around with another Cleric class. So we can do Triumphant Adventure to hold back the Earth Cult Elemental. I guess that works. Certainly not the best use of mana, but do what you gotta do. All right, go to the next game here. Let's see. Well, Pit Trap deals with Faraday, which is actually pretty good. Do I want the Flump too? It's a bit tricky. I wonder if I don't need this Sentry. I feel like the Sentry's not particularly good in this matchup. It does block their... keeps their Battlecry Goblin back. But really doesn't block much else. Maybe we'll dump the Sentry. Thinking Pit Trap might be necessary now. And then... guess I'm still okay splashing Druid class, but we haven't gone off with it once, that's for sure. And we have had some mana issues. But maybe we dump one Pegasus and we'll bring in the Flump just because it blocks a lot of things. And drawing cards probably could be beneficial for us. All right, let's give this a try. All right, we'll play first. Oh, yeah, we can keep that. I mean, we have a splash color. We don't have black again, but at least we don't have black spells, so that's good. Ooh, that's a good draw. I guess we can play green mana. They're like green. Sideboarded into a completely different color. Sure. So... attack here. And then I'll play Flump. Hmm. Does it have like all lands? What's going on here? Yeah, I guess we can keep that. Oh, wow. They're super dead now. So I think we just sack Flump. All right. We'll see for round 2. All right, round 2, we're gonna maul that. This one we can keep. I guess we'll ditch. Man, I really want this Druid class to work, but... Huh. What else would I get rid of? The expensive thing? Because we do have the combo if I can make it work. But we're also short lands. It's probably... Well, jeez. I think I'm going to ditch the Druid class. I can always find Druid class later, it's fine. I'm willing to trade my Unicorn here because I can always get it back with Cleric class, so I think that's fine. And then immediately pump it too, so... Yeah, it's cool if they want to trade. Need to preserve my life total here. Question is more like, what would I rather trade? Investigator can go off. I'll trade for either one, so I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, they can draw cards off of that, so I really don't mind making that trade. We'll just play the Pegasus here. Uh-oh. All right. I think we keep up the Manticore to kill the Herd Gorger with our Pegasus. White Dragon's a good draw. Oh, they can untap with Clever Conjure. Whoops. I forgot. So they can make 7/7 creature. So Manticore's going to have to chill here, I think. Or I just get Vigilance now. I think this probably makes more sense, actually. I think this makes way more sense, because then we can get him for 8 Vigilance. I can still technically trade off my White Dragon and be okay, too. Because I can get it back with the Cleric class at some point. Uh-oh, Spoils of the Hunt. Well, it looks like another good match for Flump, surprisingly. Always surprised when Flump does something. So, yeah, we got to get our White Dragon back as soon as possible, so I think we'll just do this for now and chill. Oh, yeah, no, I guess we don't die. We're okay. I probably would have activated the land. So Spike Pit Trap, not really looking that great again. Can't really attack with the Paladin because they can activate the Druid class. We have the Dawnbringer Clerics, which can deal with their class cards at least. Do I need to show them what I have in my hand? Probably not. I don't think so. So we'll go to game 2 here. We'll bring in Flump. So they've got some high-end stuff there too. I don't love the pit trap here, but I guess it does deal with things. It is expensive, and it doesn't deal with their herd gorgers. Which are the biggest problems. I don't love Pegasus here so much either. They just don't pair well against the Windseers. Manticore's probably fine. Just not liking how a lot of stuff pairs against what they have here. I think I'm going to cut the Keen-eared Sentry again. Maybe I need the Pegasus, even though it doesn't pair well against Windseer. You're ambushed on the road. This is challenging. I mean, obviously Druid class has been a ambitious splash, but it does give us some late game win con. And they would just do this. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I mean, we have answers for their things, you know. Herd gorgers are problems, but we got Death Touch. Oh, this is a cool hand. At least it has everything. Could portable hole that. Especially if they need it for mana. I'm not doing anything else. I mean, I guess I'm playing a flump otherwise. It slows them down. I don't think it's bad. Actually, maybe I need the portable hole for their class card. I don't know. I guess it depends. Like, that's a good turn 2 play, but... Am I getting Druid class or Cleric class? I guess we have 2 Cleric class. Is Cleric class better? I mean, Druid class makes a win con too. Maybe I do Druid class because it makes a win con. Cleric class is pretty awesome too, though. Oh, whatever, I'll do Druid class. Because it makes a body. I mean, I could pay the mana now to get a tapped 5/5. It's pretty good, actually. I feel like there's not a ton of things right now that deal with it. which make me kind of like it, and it's only going to get bigger. Otherwise, I'm doing like a Spike Pit Trap and a Manticore. I'll make a 5/5. Oh wait, I haven't even leveled it up the first time yet. Never mind. Well, then I definitely want to pay it. That's cool. That's cool. It's going to turn off Altar Guard Ranger. Right, turn off Windseer. Flash play Manticore. Can also make a big ground creature. That's pretty good. So maybe we do that. So maybe we go turn this off actually. And then we go land. And I guess we can. And I want to tap. And then we'll pass. I think that's all right. Well, at least I didn't get to copy. All right. So then we can go, let's see. Grandmaster. Probably need to play some creatures here. But I have Spike Pit Trap too. But I only have Manticore. I also have Rally Maneuver, though, too. I have to think about this. To do this wisely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 mana. So I don't have enough to do, like... I don't have enough to do a lot of cool things here. So we'll stop the flyer again. I think we should do Manticore. So maybe cleric class land. And then we'll pass. So attacking it with everything, which kind of makes sense. So I can do rally maneuver, but I think pit trap makes the best use of mana. So I suppose that probably means we go this here, this here, and then kill the ranger. Or do we kill the Knoll Hunter, actually? Oh, but then I can't block the 4/2s. I see, I see. Okay, so we do this. We do this. I think we just kill Ranger. Get the treasure, which is cool. That's good draw. Sure. So at least our forest is going to be big enough here. So I wonder if we go cleric class level up so we can get some counters here. I think that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, so we have 7. So we do have enough to do this plus rally maneuver. That's pretty good, actually. So put the counter on. Do this. Go Dawnbringer Cleric. So I guess we can't do rally maneuver, but that's okay. Well, let's just get the best blocks we can here. So we'll kill the 7/6. And we'll kill... They didn't attack with Volo? I guess we'll kill the wolf. Is there a way I can actually keep it alive if I block like this plus this? Oh, I guess we can keep it alive another turn, so that's probably worth it. Might as well crack this, I guess. Get another counter on Flump. Oh, what? Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen, so that's really too bad. I guess that's going to be GG's. That's really, really funny, actually. Really, really funny. Well, that's too bad. The game was going so well and it was so interesting, but not really anymore. Yeah, it was a super interesting game right up until the point I cracked an Evolving Wild and lost the one thing that could have won me this game. Oh, Herd Gorger Giant's not blocking, or attacking rather. Interesting. Three, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Can get Moonblessed Cleric back to get another Cleric class. That's pretty good, actually. Let's do that. Otherwise, I can get 2 counters from Dawnbringer Cleric, which is also good. What's my flump right now? 5-9? Man, I think it's just beefy. Let's get another Cleric class. It just makes sense to me, honestly. Oh, I can play another land. Let's wait until we have the other Cleric class. They don't have any flyers, right? Maybe it's a good time to start attacking. Beef up my Manticore. Kind of like that. Creature, I can get back Pegasus too? Or Dawnbringer Cleric? Let's divide up here. Let's blow up Wizard Class. Let's use this first. I want to see what we get. Oh, sweet. Wow. Even after my huge mistake, I'm glad to see that our late game is still better than theirs. How many Herd Gorger Giants they got in there? 1 billion? I think just 2. I'm confused 2 with 1 billion. Let's not use Portable Hole on Neverwinter Dryad anymore either. Not the best idea. Man, I don't know about Spike Pit Trap either. I kind of need it, but it's not as good as I want it to be. Do you guys see Flump doing things? If I can remember, which I never do, but if I can remember, I'm going to try and swap it in between rounds. It's been surprisingly good. Shockingly good. I think we have to keep this. There's certainly not enough reasons to mulligan this, so we got to keep. Well, the good news is I can get rid of that if I want. I think I... Let's just play the champion this turn. Technically, they can level it up and play an extra land, but that's all right. I could have played the Vampire Spawn there, but they invested the mana. They basically got 1 ramp. I think I'm all right with it. That would have been a good turn for Pegasus. Oh, I could have played Dawnbringer Cleric to blow it up. Actually, that's fine. Portable Hole still makes sense, to be honest. All right, well, it's less intimidating than a Herd Gorger Giant, so that's okay. Although we have the Manticore. I mean, we didn't have the land for the Manticore, but I'm gonna do this and fly over top with the champion, and yes, I'm happy to trade off my 4-2 for their 3-3 if they want. Yeah, I'm alright with that. It's a surprising attack. They must have Herd Gorger Giant here. Oh, Guard Ranger. I guess that also makes sense. So we're land shy here. Guess we pass and leave up Manticore. Well, at least we can blow that up. That's cool. I mean, they still get value off of it, but at least we can blow it up. I think we need to make use of our mana here. That's cool. So, best rally maneuver play. You can protect the champion. Yeah, and protect that. That makes sense. Maybe I trade off the Manticore and kill their other 2 dudes. I guess that also makes sense. I want to keep my flyer, but... Alright, so green mana, that's cool. So let's blow up Wizard class. And we'll play Druid class. And I guess we'll pass. Flump. Let's do Herald of Adar. It makes better use of mana. I guess I could do both. And I could make a 5/5 next turn. Actually, that's probably smarter. Because then I could potentially make a 6/6 next turn if I draw a land, which I think is better anyway. So we might have to take some damage from those Frost Giants, but I think we go like this. Take 8. Could block with Flump too. Maybe it's okay here. Alright, well, I got the land, that's cool. I can't lock down the Frost Giant. So I think the wisest thing to do is just make a... I guess we can play 2 lands, huh? Yeah, it probably makes sense, actually. Just make a 7/7. Primary color is white. All right. So let's gain a life, and then we'll lock down the Knoll Hunter. That's a good draw. I think we're still dead, but it was a good draw. All right. We'll see you for round 3. All right. Round 3. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can keep. No black or green mana, but we have all white spells in hand, and they're pretty good ones. They got bar the gate or what? Okay. Hmm. I'm willing to trade a Here's Something Unwatched to get a secret door blocker out of the way. There's our green mana. So let's go to level 3 here. The counter here. Oh, that's... Guess I need to pay closer attention to my triggers, don't I? Let's attack first. Bar the gate. Okay. I haven't played against the ton of bar the gate cards deck in a while. I have played against it before, but it has been a while. Not quite sure why they're attacking with Devoted Paladin. Seems unwise. All right. So, creature counter spells. Well, I forgot to bring in Flump and actually not regretting. I knew I was going to forget, so that's okay. But, yeah, I actually didn't need it. I don't think I need the Your Ambush on the Road based on what we've seen. Secret Door, I mean, is actually a legit card. But they didn't do really anything else that game besides play a bunch of lands. So we don't know what their plan is. I mean, they're in blue-white, so maybe Monk class, Hama Pashar. Hama Pashar would make sense with all the venturing shenanigans. Double value stuff. Maybe we want the Hawk. I mean, our late game plan is pretty solid. I can get stuff back from my graveyard. I'm still fine with Manticore over 1 Pegasus. Keen Sentry actually might do something this match too, if they are doing Hama Pashar. I mean, I guess they still get the double room, but at least they can't venture more than once a turn. Whatever. Oh, it's a good hand. Got all 3 colors too. What could you ask for? guess we can get our black mana. I guess I could do this. Play additional land. Let's see. If I do additional land, I can get 4. Actually, this is probably worth our time now that I'm thinking about it. Because if I draw on the land next turn, I can go 5/6, level 3, attack for 6 on turn 4. Wow. Maybe Druid class is good. This is like the first time. I think this is legitimately the first time I played this card. All right. My opponent went Nadar. Oh, really? That's the one they're going for, huh? Okay. Let's see here. So I didn't get the extra land. That's okay. We can probably go spawn plus cleric here. So we have a blocker for Nadar. I don't want him to just go off. I mean, obviously we have to double block here. I think we can afford to take 2 life a lot more than my opponent can. Oh, they're doing that one, huh? To get the 4/4 death touch? It's pretty bold. They have to sack a creature, an artifact, and discard. So they have to sack that, secret door, and a land, and discard a card? Jeez. They want that 4/4 death touch really bad. And then what, I immediately portable hole it? After all that work? That card. So, wait a second. That's kind of a glitch, isn't it? Because he showed me the... So you can show your opponent the card and then have it go back to your hand? Like, I know they have a bar the gate now, but they can still, like, take it back? That's crazy to me. Yeah, my opponent was like, what did I do? That's all right. We went 2-1. Went to game 3 in match 2. I'm glad that we at least got to... I mean, when you're splashing Druid class, you hope you don't look like a complete idiot doing so. So I'm glad we could at least win the game and do the combo. Druid class is a good card. Let's open some packs. All right, pack one, pick one. Seems like an easy white dragon. Great card. I think all the dragons are pretty good. Even the green one. All right, pack one, pick one. Might actually go Deadly Dispute. I don't know. I just love this card. Over the Unicorn and the Sepulchre Ghoul and Soul Knife Spy, all that. Ooh, here... I think I actually take Chaos Channeler over Portable Hole, as much as I love Portable Hole. And Spoils of the Hunt. Chaos Channeler is a dirty card. The fact that you can, like, almost 50% of the time, well, at least 50% of the time, be getting 2 or 3 cards off the top of your deck to play, that's so good. And finally, I would take, whoops. Well, I think it was Kreidel. I accidentally clicked because I had to click off the screen for a sec, so sorry about that. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.